Destiny, the game that we all know and love, or hate. Yeah, hate. A lot of us hate it. But as Destiny players, we still continue playing the game. And the state that it's in is what I would like to address with this video. It's a good game. It's not bad by any means. When I'm talking about the state of the game, I'm not talking about how there's like nothing to do, how it's boring, that the player base is dead. It's really not. Realistically speaking, there's a lot of people that still come in every week to play the game, to grind the game. Me personally, I fucking always grinding the game. You know, the grind don't ever stop. But it's not a bad game, and it's not dead by any means. I don't think it will be dead until Bungie really screws something up. What I really want to talk about is the community as a whole and what Bungie is really doing to try to help their game stay alive. And at this point, it honestly doesn't seem like much. Recently, in their discussion, the general manager of Destiny, they were talking about their live service and how they went from the box model to live service. And that was very interesting to look at. It was it really put into perspective of how the studio really thought about the game and how they want to proceed on forward and continue with making expansions and whatnot. But there's a lot of things that rub people the wrong way. For content creators and specifically, since the game is really based off of word to mouth, as Sweatsicle said. I don't know if you guys seen his video, but it is true. Word to mouth spreads like wildfires. It will get you anywhere. And the fact that they are holding content creators by the balls by not really making any meaningful content to do, it's a struggle. It really sucks for a lot of people. It sucks to enjoy the game. And I'm not saying they should make a big expansion like Forsaken every single year, but for a company that was bought for $3.6 billion with a B, it is lackluster to say the least of the type of content we get in a season and in a year. Witch Queen, great, phenomenal. I loved Witch Queen. I played it so much. It was one of the best things to drop in a while. But that was it. That was this whole year. The whole year was just Witch Queen and then refarm loot that we had that was Sunset. And to be honest, nobody wants to fucking do that again. It is a chore to do that, and especially with Season of the Haunted when it dropped, they said, fuck you, grind the game, and that's it. That was the whole season. Not many players are going to enjoy that. Nobody is going to enjoy that. Of course, the hardcore players are going to be like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's just another thing to go for. Well, you may be asking, well, then why do people keep coming to the game? Because we as gamers don't want to see our game fail. We love this game by all means. I mean, me being back from coming from Destiny 1, I have loved that game since childhood. Growing up, coming from school, going to play the game, farm with my friends, you know, fuck up some bosses, you know how it is. That was fun. That was so entertaining. For the hardcore players, it was amazing. And now, I understand the majority of players aren't hardcore players. They don't want to spend their time farming for endless guns. But they have to understand that the people that end up coming back are the hardcore players. And as a community, we have every right to bitch and complain about things because they haven't done anything to prove their worth. After splitting from Activision, they have done up to nothing except for Witch Queen, which was, once again, I would say phenomenal. It was a phenomenal launch. But this season of the Seraph, it dropped. There's already a bunch of bugs. Dungeon drop, you get fucking kicked out of the dungeon for a tumbleweed. Seriously, Bungie. Your whole API is down. DIM doesn't work. Your own Bungie website doesn't work. Like, seriously, it is a $3.6 billion company. And they can't get little things like this straight. Yeah, those were my thoughts on the game as it is now. And I know it seemed more of like a rant than my opinions. I guess it is a rant and an opinion. But hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys did agree with what I said. I got more other videos that you guys can watch on my channel. Hope you guys enjoy them. Yeah.